And we're back with our Let's Play Guild Wars 2 series. Where we last left off, we were still going around the environment trying to find various locations that are marked on the map that are basically points of interest, vistas, etc. We found the Bandit Haunt Caverns. And now, this time, we're going to try to get 100% completion for Queensdale. So, as you see down at the bottom of the screen right now, there are various numbers I pointed out a few parts or episodes ago. That right there quantifies your progress. So there are a couple of squares right in the middle, 19 of 21. Those are points of interest, and they're kind of hard to see on the map when you bring the map up. So my next objective here is to find those last 2 points of interest, and it looks like I'm spawned right in the middle of a battle, so this poor guy here is going to get himself into big trouble. Just because he wanted to be right where I was when I spawned.
Servant of mine, walk this land.
That didn't last too long. Okay, so I was just running around this particular area here, and you can see I'm bringing the map up. There's another event. It's another random event. And this particular event is, I think it's insurmountable without a group of people. And it doesn't look like there's a group of people here at the moment. So I'm still recording these voiceovers after having filmed the footage. I'm still having difficulty with shadow play. It likes to give me a little bit of problem here and there, especially when the action gets pretty heavy. So you'll notice that in the next couple of videos. So in the meantime, as I try to figure out different settings and different combinations of settings to optimize the performance, there, unfortunately, we're going to have the trade-off of varying levels of video quality. For example, this particular video is in not 1080, but 720p, so it might look a little more, probably a little more blurry than the last couple of parts. So I apologize for that. Just technical difficulties and, I guess you can say, learning issues as I go along. So I have absolutely no help here, and what seems to be a never-ending stream of respawning enemies. These enemies, I think, are summoned by some of the more powerful enemies over there in the middle of that field. If you notice before, there was a female enemy that was spinning a sword. She practically regenerates health faster than I can damage her, so there's really no way I can beat her unless I had another person at least, or group of people helping me. Of course, I don't know that quite yet. Unfortunately, also, I am scaled to level 13, even though my character level is, in fact, 16. And I could have really benefited from those extra couple of levels here. But this area is a little too underpowered for my particular level. At least at the moment. Even though I can't beat these guys. They really can't beat me either, thankfully. And there's that enemy I referred to. So if you are playing this game and you see this event pop up, you can just look at the map and reference the map here just to see where this location is. Don't fight unless you are with a group or if there are a lot of other people running to this particular area. Seemed like a slow day this day for some reason.
good life. Short, but good.
It does seem that she is tethered to a particular location, probably the middle of the field. She can't go beyond where she is right now.
Servant of
And I
mine.
can, in fact, damage her, but then she just regenerates and keeps summoning, or one of her enemy friends up there keeps summoning these Ettins. So they become a distraction. She can just regenerate in the meantime. I almost had her there. I had her at half power, but then she destroyed a... Well, maybe she didn't. Looks like my, Oh no, there he goes. Yeah, one of my summons just died. And when the summons die, then
It had a good life.
the pressure is off.
But good.
Not sure what that experience bonus was for, but it was a nice one.
Who wants in on this?
It does not matter how many times I attack this character. I cannot defeat her. I think I'm just about getting that at this point.
Servant of mine. Walk this line. It's my own fault for making him so disposable.
So perhaps if I had another summoned creature, or I don't know if these creatures that I currently have increase in power as I level up, but if I had another summoning creature, it's possible I would be able to beat her on my own. But at the current level of power, it is just a stalemate. So I went into that mode that I still don't know the name of, but I become kind of like a phantom. And I don't think I really take a lot of damage in that mode, but it didn't seem like I was really doing much damage either. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. There's really no reason to continue here. So we're gonna go and try to find adventure somewhere else. Obviously, nobody was showing up at that location, and I was kind of hoping that other people would, but it just seemed like a slow day on this server, so nobody there to help, no way to win. So let's try to find those points of interest. one of the points of interest seems to be somewhere near a farm. And it's a farm that I've been to various times, but I just haven't unlocked that point of interest. Now here is one of those random events that happens to reoccur. Apparently this is kind of like a one of those areas where you have to fight back and forth for control. And it seems to go back and forth between the centaurs and you or your character. Your character and other characters in the game. But every time that we win back control, we always get a really nice experience bonus. And here I got a 458 point experience bonus. And I also had that very interesting bow and arrow combination. It was like an ice bow or something. But it seems that that is only specific to this area. So there's the farm. Again, it's another one of those reoccurring events where the farm is on fire and we have to help the farmers put out the fire. First, we have to deal with all of the centaurs that are here.
I call upon your power.
So you can see a little bit of frame dropping in the video. Again, none of that happens when I'm playing. The gameplay is very smooth. Aside from a few hiccups here and there, it's really not this bad when I'm playing. This is all really just the video. And it seems that with all of the fire and all of the battle action going on, it kind of makes the Shadowplay program have a little bit of difficulty. So again, in this particular area, I'm going to see a little more, or we're going to see a little more frame drops. So we're about 1/3 of the way of damaging the morale of the centaurs. And we have to continue to push forward. Defeat as many as possible so that their morale goes down to 0. And then the next stage of the event can take place, which is going to be simply helping the farmers put out the fire. I think we have to find pieces of a broken sprinkler or something like that. We'll see here in a moment. So we almost got them. It looks like we also have to prevent them from taking farmers, because there is a number next to farmers remaining. I don't know if they're taking farmers or if they're killing them. But we almost have all of the centaurs here. In fact, I think I'm having difficulty finding another centaur to attack. What makes this area a little bit difficult is the fact that there are cows that seem to like to interfere and get themselves in the middle of your attacks, which means that they end up attacking you. So, yeah, these cows are looking for a quick way to become someone's hamburger sometime. And it looks like it's done. We have over 500 points experience and more cows to fight. So now we do have to find broken pieces of sprinkler. Unfortunately, these sprinklers are hard to find because they're hidden in the brush. And as you can see, everything's on fire. So it's a little hard to see shiny objects hidden in brush when there are other shiny objects like fire graphics everywhere. And stupid cows that seem to like to get in your way.
I call upon your power.
So there are some of the sprinklers, or broken sprinklers. And in typical fashion, we have to find a certain number of sprinklers and return them to the farmer, who's standing over by his house, cowering in the corner. So if you're feeling a little dizzy watching the perspective here as I look around the environment for these sprinkler pieces, you're not the only one. It's making me dizzy too. But the only way to see these sparkling objects, kind of like these dead bodies here, is to look straight down.
Short, but
They're
good.
so well hidden in all the brush. So that was a majority of broken sprinkler pieces, but we still need a couple more. That's two more. We might want another one just in case. So now that we have the broken sprinkler pieces returned to the farmer, it looks like I now have to somehow get past these stupid cows that are just looking for a very, very quick way to become someone's meal. And children running. I don't know why they're running so close to this fire, but you'd think that they would stay as far away as possible. So we have some centaurs to kill, but it looks like only one. And that'll do it. Another 500 plus experience points, and more cows that like to get in the way. So there are just a few more examples of some random events, and we're gonna get going here, and we'll come back with part 5, where we find the last couple of points of interest. All right, thanks for watching.